Hello and welcome to another episode of Miles Apart in the Common Room. Today we started very bit of slow talking about age, and then we talked about being progressively fine, like how we've seen ourselves getting more beautiful the older we get. And lastly, we talked about insecurity, about how we look and sometimes how those things get to us and how we overcome that. So please go ahead and dive right in. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and drop a comment. We really need some of those comments. But yeah, let's get into it.
I have friends that a few years back that they tell me that like when I was in OAU and I was in the early 20s, I was in my early 20s. Man is just getting
Now
uh,
you're cut that to
yeah.
death.
And I had female friends then who were like 17, 16,
Mm-hmm.
and they would be like my boyfriend. I'm like, boyfriend.
Yeah,
How does he know your age? Because I know your age. I know your age. I know your parents.
yeah.
Like
Like I call your parents to be like, your child is doing well.
they ask me how you're doing, but you're just
Yeah, like how is your sister doing?
you get it? Like, and these babes know, and just like they are not about that life.
Yeah,
Like, that's why you as the adults, you need to give yourself brain.
yeah. You just need to, I think you just need to give
You just
yourself
need to
brain,
give
to be
because
honest.
there's no excuse you can say. Akon sang an entire song about this. Oh, put the blame on me. Can you get it?
Yeah,
Because he apparently went to a club that's supposed to be it's 21 plus club,
yeah,
perform for them, and
yeah,
there was a people that came on stage and was rocking him, and
yeah.
he assumed that since 21 plus club.
Exactly. It's already verified. Like you verified to enter.
No, there's nothing like that.
Yeah,
Because by the time the Casala busted,
yeah.
then he had to sing a song.
To explain himself. Actually, that same thing did happen to me. Like I went to a club one and I met the girl, and apparently she had paid because if you're not up to value, you can pay the guys that are at the entrance, and then they let you
Cut
in.
you out, yeah.
Do you get? And then I'm like, if I go to a club, it's like you have to be maybe like
One part.
20 or something. I don't know what the age is. No, I think
Yes,
I think
much,
it's 19. You know, it's different by state. Do you get? Like it's
much, yeah.
different by regions. So I think it's probably 19 or something in BC or something. And then I'm like, why? Like, why do you do this?
This is why I
Like,
don't I
just not
don't
about that
talk
whole
to
legal life. It's like,
if I
I don't know how to
oh, God.
explain how there's a particular age group. That age group where you are an adult, or you're about to be an adult, you're not yet, you don't have the sense of an adult yet.
Yeah,
It's like when you see teenagers, British teenagers on the train, they are the worst punch you want to be with on the train.
yeah,
Is that they are playing music on a loudspeaker,
yeah,
shouting, or they are drinking, or they are smoking on the train.
yeah.
And it's
Or
like
vaping.
so ridiculous because it's like
Yeah,
this is whatever it is that you think you're doing right now is nonsense.
is
Like
exactly.
even your big guys, your role models of 27, 30, they won't do this.
They
But
won't
because
do
they're
that.
in
Yeah.
age group of maybe 18 to 20, where it's like the world is their
Hmm.
oyster, everything is
Yeah,
them. Nobody cautions them. They caution them, they can abuse you that look at this old
yeah.
and everything. At the same time, they're no longer a child. They don't be making sensible decisions at all. Like
Because it's like they feel like they are at that age where
yeah,
they can
yeah,
do
like this,
whatever. Yeah,
they own the world. And
yeah,
they
yeah, yeah.
do. It's like like they know they do.
And I think it's also all these. There are like different ages for different things, right? So where you can drive, but you can't consent or you can't
Mhm.
enter a club. Do you get?
Yeah.
And all those. So they're like, oh, since I can drive, I can get a tattoo. Why can't I do whatever I want to? But it's like you obviously can't do whatever you want. Do you get? And it's just crazy. Also, like getting fake IDs, and I'm like, bro,
Very
that is
childish. They just don't know it yet because they're still
yeah,
people, but they are
Yeah.
adults in a very childish way. So it's until they actually get to proper adulthood, maybe he wants to
yeah,
cross
yeah,
23 like this, your brain just wakes up. There's
yeah. I don't know.
there's
Yeah, I'm
no being foolish again unless you choose to
Yeah,
be. Like all this.
I'm thinking back
Yeah, sorry, go ahead,
like
Samuel.
I was trying to think back to some of the conversations I've had with people. This is why whenever I see women, I always try to go for women that look a little bit like their
I mean,
age. Like
you are safe.
you are safe. I think
see,
you're
no,
always going to be safe.
They are
it's
giving us
still
Because
preferences.
yeah,
it's still a worry anyway, because like sometimes you want to be nice, you want to talk to someone looks pretty,
mm,
and also the fact that some of these girls don't exactly look their age, like they
yeah,
look like we like. Have you seen those? I don't know. Have you seen those prom transitions on?
Oh, I know. It's like those children now are eating fertilizer. Like you see,
Those things worry me.
like there's this celebrities kid, Ivy, right? Have you seen her picture? I'm like, obviously they also made her part of the business, and then, but I'm like, this girl is 13.
She is.
She's 13,
Who is 13? I don't know who you're
bro.
Oh, that,
I'm like,
Beyonce's
why?
daughter. That's crazy.
that's why it's like if you meet someone, you have
She's
to.
13. What the
She's
heck?
13.
You have to
There's
Yeah, I'm
the
going to
fact
send my
that
screen.
you should check, maybe send it to Michael.
chicken already, don't worry.
Yeah, Ivy, I think that's her name
Blue
or
Oh, I
something
Ivy
know
like
the
that.
person
daughter.
you're talking about.
She's 13.
Yeah,
And she's on stage doing whatever she's doing.
yeah. Child actor.
And then it opens spaces for all this script to be in her come. I'm like, I'm waiting for you to turn 18. That's also part of the
Yeah,
problem.
like it's just mad.
And it's just,
So this
Yeah, I think
is
the simple
actually
thing is that if you meet someone that looks, it doesn't even matter what they look. I mean, obviously you have to ask for their age. But
me,
you have
even asking, I will check for your
you have to
ID.
verify. Yeah, you have to
I verify, oh, bro. Like, I verify
just
fully.
be civil. Like you ask for their age, you verify because like you can assume the good of people, but there are people out there who are just going to use your life to have a good time.
Yeah.
And
I think it's also like when you've gotten to some age in your life, like you begin to cut some. It's the same thing with like the older you grow, the less your problem becomes, I guess. Because it's like, yeah, dating an 18-year-old now is weird, but maybe when you were like 23, 24,
me and
that
20,
is, yeah, sure,
age
dig.
gap
Like,
you guys are the same.
dig. So I think it's like keeping the age gap
Yeah. That's what like
it's also
same.
like
I don't even have so many. I think my youngest friend now, my
Yeah.
youngest friend I have is probably my friend Maria. I think she's 21 or something.
Okay.
And even
Fair.
when we talk, it's just ridiculous.
Yeah, you can sense it. Yeah, I know,
Like when
right?
we talk, when we hang out, and she tells me that, oh, I'm like, what are you saying? Like, what is this? I'm like, you know what?
Like,
Just be gone. Like,
just a good.
like,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
you can't have a reasonable like whatever you're talking about. It's like the exact opposite.
yeah. Fair.
And I'm happy to be in her space. I'm happy to meet her friends and to
Yeah,
hear how young people are talking, what they are thinking about.
yeah,
It's like that's it. It's like I can't same way that I don't be having many 50-year-old friends or 60
yeah,
year old friends.
yeah,
Like
yeah, yeah.
I have some of them.
It's
Everyone.
Samuel's face for
Yeah,
me.
I'm having the Samuel's thoughts. Like I try
I mean,
to,
Samuel's preferences in.
for
It's not
example,
younger, anyways. Like it's
yeah,
older.
yes.
That's Samuel's preferences.
You
Yeah,
remember like the political argument I sent to you on Twitter, on WhatsApp
yeah,
I had with someone. That's one of
yeah,
the oldest friends I
yeah,
have. Where
yeah,
and what we talk about is mostly politics and
yeah,
India and Nigeria and everything.
yeah.
On the younger side, maybe I don't even have any teenage friend anymore. Like I don't
Yeah,
have any 17-year-old friend. Or
yeah.
and I'm talking about across
if
It's
genders.
I have any
yeah,
Across genders.
17-year-old, I'm mentoring them.
exactly.
Yeah.
They're not your like. I mean, I have 17-year-olds that I met at UBC for like all this mentorship
Yeah.
thingy and I don't. But
Like,
it's like, yeah, I'm just mentoring you in computer
that's
science.
it.
That's all. Like,
The
yeah,
ones I know that I have that are like something
yeah,
are family
yeah,
members.
yeah.
Yeah, it's always like
I
they
feel
even
you.
call me uncle.
Yeah, Uncle Mike.
Uncle in me. Like it's like what are we doing? But I don't know, man. I just don't know how people are able to.
Don't call me uncle. I'm a happening
No,
guy.
I just call you now. Because it's also like I actually can't be
Oh,
bothered. I see them.
oh Lord.
I'm like, what is this? Like,
Yeah.
No,
I
it's
think it's like what you guys just think about is just ultimately different.
it's
I think
very
that's the
different.
thing. It's like
It's just very
you
different.
just think about life
my own
differently.
thing
Yeah.
is my own thing is that like I think that maybe there needs to be more work done to keep these to keep kids from adult spaces. It's because it's like
I think
I'm
I think
careful to
work
say
is
this.
done, but it's also like, especially when it's online, there's limit to what you can do.
Bro, you're just
Do
putting
you get?
yourself. You're just
You have to, because for example, let's look at something like, obviously for something like a club, it's actually a crime, right? If someone reports that, you get fined or jailed or whatever they do, right? But on a place like Inge or something, nobody is verifying your ID,
But they
right?
can.
They can, and they probably should, to be honest.
but
Like
those
they
people also
probably should.
create fake IDs. That was Israel was saying.
Yeah, they also create fake IDs, to
No,
be
no, no,
honest.
no. You can like I mean, for example, in the US, for example, you have clear clear verification.
Yeah,
Maybe
like I
Google
know
ID
that
and
platform. Yeah, yeah,
verify that.
yeah, yeah.
So
Sure, I
like
think you can do that. Yeah,
there are measures that can be taken. Like I
yeah,
think there's a conversation which Trevor and I was talking about this on this podcast too, that some of the things that we've all agreed that are harmful to kids are
yeah,
now readily accessible to
yeah.
kids. So it's like we are talking about, we talk about like porn, we talk about like you talk about porn, you talk about, I don't know,
That one
like
is even
crazy
fun.
music, you know.
I think what do you say?
Go on, go
Yeah,
on.
I think it's even that it's like I said, when you give someone a mobile phone, there's always ways to get at, like, except you're living in North Korea where you can't send OPA. I don't know if you saw that video from BBC. Like, so
Video,
except you're living in North Korea,
comrade.
there's yeah, when you want to send OPA, they turn it to comrade. Like, except you're like that, where this level of censorship is very massive, and it's basically like they are reading what you're sending. There's limit to what you can do. You have platform like Snapchat where you can just type in whatever age you want. Like you can't verify shit. Like, and that is just
Your age just keeps. For example, now my age on Facebook now is whatever I put there then.
It is
But it's
exact.
accurate now.
actually
Like
Facebook
nobody's
was an
checking again
NS
that. Are
now.
you sure this is the right age now that you have?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I put maybe 12 when I was indeed 14,
Do
and
you get
2019.
exactly?
I'll just be younger forever on the
Yeah.
internet. Age is such a ridiculous number that
This one put
there's
1990.
the only places that it
My
matters,
Facebook brother.
they stop mattering. I don't know. They stop making sense the older you grow. So, for example, now the places that way you are going to maybe use your age, maybe things like
Yeah,
WAEC, JAM.
yeah,
Once
yeah,
you finish that, at in your old age, nobody's really asking for age again, except for social reasons,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
which
yeah,
means you can now doctor it.
yeah.
I
You
can
can
start
be
as
whatever you want to
24-year
once.
old now, 24 going to
Yeah,
25.
yeah.
And if I own it enough, that's it. There's no
No, for sure.
online
Like
for my
people
age.
already think I'm younger than I am. Like,
Yeah,
so I might
and
as well just
Wow.
own it.
nobody's
Lucky
gonna
you.
figure it out.
Yeah. So
Lucky
I might
you.
as well just call
Yeah,
myself
people will
24.
still
I'll be
grab
done
it.
with it.
What I get is that people think, oh my god, I thought you were 25. Or they think I thought you were like millennial.
No,
Yeah, yeah.
you even I know your age, and even sometimes I doubt that you are Gen Z
Yeah,
because
you think I'm millennial.
you be
Yes, it's
talking
like
like a
Gen Z,
millennial.
Yeah,
I might be lying, is what the case
yeah,
is.
yeah. Fair.
So
I
but
mean,
anyway, that's just pathetic. The onus is on the adults
yeah.
To
to just do
adults.
better because yeah, things
Mm.
do be going crazy. I sent Israel a post. I don't know if you remember that post.
This guy has been saying do be going since
Yeah, it's
the
because I'm inside this country now, which is just pathetic.
okay.
But
Oh yeah.
yeah, I'm picking up stuff.
So it's like I've forgotten this one. I say I actually do not like doing the whole you gonna do. I sound like a clown every time I do that. What you gonna do or something like that.
What
But
you
like
gonna
I
do,
catch
baby?
myself saying it, like typing it in text because
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, and then
What
I'm
you
like,
gonna do?
back to
What
it,
you
back to it.
gonna do? What you gonna do? I mean, it is what talking about age though, like leaving all these people that are trying to put people in trouble and talking about age. Like, have you and talking about looks and age, it's one of the topics you wanted to discuss.
Hmm.
Have you what do you think about yourself being progressively fine? Right? Because for me, sometimes I am in front of the mirror and I'm like, damn. I'm actually getting finer. Like, and it's a bunch of things. It's like you can see my whatever this hair on my face. It's
Your eye.
yeah. It's as is what's this washed if like when there's like dots like it's not all full like Michael's own. It's
Yeah,
like
like faint.
yeah, it's like faint but still clear. I'm like,
Oh, you
this
like
is
that? Interesting.
yeah, I'm like, this is actually not bad. And I have this stub and I have this like
Giving
muscle.
Narcissus
Gig. I
himself.
mean, sure, like I have to admire
Yes,
myself.
own it. That's just what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
And
Yeah,
then check my skin getting, I'm like, why is actually getting finer?
fresher.
Like, do you guys think about that? I'm just vain.
No, yeah, not vague. I definitely thinking about it. I stay in front of the mirror. So mine is I stay in front of the mirror. I just flex. I'm like,
Oh yeah, I see you do that. Even though I'm not.
Yeah. I used to
and
do that
I
when
do it
yeah.
with no shirt on. So it's like I see the I'm like, and then also like you said, the fact that like I was on a call with a friend from Nigeria this last, and she was like, somewhere, hey, your beards are connecting. I'm like,
Yeah, there is the connection.
See,
Yeah.
I
it's
wish.
to connect. Now it's just I'm just waiting for this to get full and then Yoruba demon all the way. All the way, bro.
Then you're going to shave your head, right?
No.
You're not going back.
Why?
No. I mean, so it's like I was talking to someone about this that I think that I want to like my hair is the one thing that this is the first time ever that I'm giving my hair the chance to grow because it never did. Like when I was in Fego, my aunt's goal was to make sure I come to school bald, like bald. Like it was like two factor education.
Those
Baba
are
will
hard
cut it, they will use blade again to do it to make sure I'm fine. So
Oh
now
man.
this is the first time where I'm actually like having it. So a part of me wants to like explore as many parts of my hair as I can. So
Mm-hmm.
like locks, braid, whatever, and then cut it off, everything, and then keep the beard. By that time, I hope the beards will be out. So
So,
I'll look
so
for
at
the
the
guy
end, you
to
still want to
shave.
go bald, right?
No, I don't want to. I want to explore that part. If it works,
Yeah.
fine. If it doesn't, but the thing is, like, I'm very curious to see how far I can push the air because I thought it was
Mm-hmm.
like this is the most it's been in ever actually, and so seeing
And how many months old is this? Sorry, like 7.
since I did the entire cut, maybe 6. No, last time I did it was before. Yeah, maybe 6 or 7 months. Actually, damn.
Mm.
Yeah,
Interesting.
that's like 7, like December, January.
Yeah,
Interesting.
that means it's slow. Kill it.
I
But
mean,
yeah,
your egg.
your egg will.
Do you know one thing that I find, I would say, appalling
Yeah,
about Samuel's body?
yeah.
Is like
So he actually has hair in the wrong place.
egg grows in
I just remembered now
places that they don't need to grow. Egg grows in every other place except the place that
where you
matters.
want it to
Do
grow.
you get it? And I'm like, what the heck is going on? Like, jeez, why? It's like God decided to punish her. And like, yeah, hair should grow on your chest and
Yeah,
not your head.
Yeah.
And
Well,
it's like, why?
you need it on your
I
brain.
actually, yeah,
Like I said,
that
no.
is very
Like,
frustrating.
this guy is airy everywhere except his head.
You're giving the internet prompts for AI generation.
Yeah,
Like,
it's just sad.
yeah,
Uh,
no. But yeah, I definitely see the progressive fine. I say if I look at myself in the mirror, there are times when I would be like, I don't think, and it's also like getting validated in some ways. Especially, I mean, you guys know where I'm coming from in terms of physical looks and stuff,
yeah.
and you know my
Where were you
style.
coming from? Tell us.
Okay, so I was one of those guys that felt like you were being forced into a bag. Like they
Okay.
put you in a bag. So basically, I'm a small guy, and then I'm more like this baggy shirts and baggy
Yeah.
clothes and everything. And so, I had a big head that was not proportionate to my body.
More like you had a small neck and a small body because like it's not like your head grew from like from Fego or something like
Mm-hmm.
from secondary school. Your head because I had like your skull stops growing at some certain years, so whatever that thing
I
is.
don't know.
So it's not like your skull grew bigger. It was just like your neck was thinner, your body was thinner, like you had thin legs, and it was just like that.
How long have you been keeping this in? Why are you going at it like that?
I'm just trying to give him a picture, yeah, but continue.
But yeah, like seeing this and then like me gradually getting to the point where I'm very comfortable in what I look like and knowing that if I don't like a part of myself, I can put in the work to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was, and then you get like some form of validation, which is like really, really nice. Like for example, at the gym, someone asked me, "It's like, hey, do you use steroids?" I don't even use creatine. Like, so the fact that someone comes to me and be like, "Oh, do you use steroids?" I'm like, "Oh, okay," And it was a guy, so it wasn't like it was a guy that was like, "Hey,
Yeah,
bro, do
yeah,
you use
fair.
steroids?" And I was like, "No, I don't." And it was like, "Oh, okay." And so there's that, and then there's also like, when people that you find attractive tell you that they find you attractive, and it's like,
Yeah,
"Oh, okay." And so it's like all of those reinforcements in some ways then feel like maybe I'm not lost. Maybe I just
yeah.
need to refine some things. Maybe I can look, a bit two-ish or something. But yeah, I
That's
feel that.
cool. I'm happy for you.
What?
Particularly Samuel. No. To be honest, because it's like it's been like a concern, kind of.
What the
No,
heck?
like for him, like
Okay, for him, okay,
for
not
him,
like a family concern.
Oh no, no, no. For example, I personally don't think much about my physical appearance
Mm-hmm.
because it has never been either a problem or not a problem.
Mm-hmm.
It has never been a case of there's something that like maybe like when somebody looks at my face, there's like I've never really had to consider it so
Yeah.
much. So I don't, but that's what I'm saying. I'm up for him in particular because it's like
Yeah.
it's better. They get it. But about being progressively finer, I don't know. To be honest, I think the way I think about it is that I think I know now what makes me look good. So that is helpful. So for example, I know the kind of hairstyle that I would make. Like when I posted the first day I made this hairstyle, people were like, "Oh my god, like I love the fade and everything." I'm like, I know that this is it. Like
Yeah.
I've just been playing around for the past three
Yeah.
months. That I've been having this ridiculous hair that everybody's like, "Go and cut your hair." Like
Interesting.
this time I even asked me that, "What's going on with your hair and everything?"
Yeah.
Like, I
No,
know.
I was low-key rooting for your locks, but go on.
Yeah, I was looking for it, but I mean, finances said otherwise. Like I know, for example, that this is what would work. I know that if I trim my beard here, if I trim this here and
Mm-hmm.
the beard, so it's like I'm understanding progressively how to position myself
How
in.
to like groom yourself and
Yeah,
make
basically,
yeah.
I was going like what to wear, what not to wear, the kind of things.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm going to a particular place, I don't care sometimes what I wear because like
Yeah.
nobody to impress here.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a picture of this day is gonna fade away into oblivion. If I'm going
Yeah.
to a particular place where I want maybe I want somebody to be impressed by me, or there's somebody I want that I like that is going to be there,
Mm-hmm.
or like I'm going to take pictures there. I know how to dress. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Like I think when I started discovering that was maybe mid OAU or late OAU,
I see.
and
Interesting.
even after some time that faded away. To be honest,
Yeah.
like
Hmm.
when I got to Lagos and everything, but I feel like I'm slowly understanding that again. But about like maybe facial beauty or like physical beauty, I don't know so much. Maybe because I don't get a lot of attention. When the attention I get to me they never really come in terms of physical something. Most
Yeah.
people
Yeah.
they've never seen me before,
Yeah.
so there's also that bit. So that,
Yeah.
that makes it like and everything. But the times when I do get, it's always on the things that I already knew that that intentionally.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, oh my
Yeah.
god, I love your haircut. I know,
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fair.
so things like that. But I do believe that you potentially look better the older you grow as a guy, and part of it is also just that you have more control.
Yeah, and I think it's also like you have more money to take care of yourself, right?
Yeah,
It's
you have
like
more control because you can fix things now.
yeah, you can fix things. For
Yeah,
example, like it's also like I started doing skincare, and then that made my skin
start looking better.
look better, stuff like that. It's all those things. Like I started doing haircuts that I think fit me. Sometimes I use face cap just to keep only my face structure and not to get distracted by the airline, stuff like that. So
Yeah,
I
that's
think
what
it's
I'm
just,
here.
I think it's just also because I need to get a haircut. I plan on doing that today. Also, it's just like knowing what works for you
Yeah,
and being able to do them, right? Because it's also like you can know what works for you and you don't have the means to do them,
yeah,
right?
you just have more control, which is good.
Yeah, yeah,
Like the
yeah.
older
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah. Is there something that you're like looking for? Is there one thing that you're insecure about your body?
hmm.
Someone is already laughing.
Oh, somewhere has a lot.
Yeah.
For me, oh,
Ah!
sorry. I mean, I thought we already talked about this multiple times, though. But that's obviously the point of the
What do you
question.
mean a lot?
I thought
Exactly. What is a
let's just
lot?
strike that from the record. Uh,
Strike, judge, jury, strike that.
I mean, it's a number. It's not a lot. It's maybe like
It's a number.
maybe a couple of them. Yeah.
yeah, I think
Tell
for
me more.
me, do I?
But Michael, yeah, let Michael tell
It's
me
like
more.
So for me, I just remembered now that when I was growing up, I think what somewhere had I probably maybe Israel can verify if I did have it or not.
Yeah.
You know, I you guys should smile. Let me see your tits. Let me show you your tits, Israel. Okay, so I have bigger tits than all of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so in a way, I think when I was growing up, I noticed it.
Yeah.
That was because maybe I had not yet grown to fill up the tits. I don't know how to
Yeah.
explain it, but like I actually
Mm.
had bigger tits than
Yeah.
most
Yeah.
people.
I feel you. I
It
know what
was
you
like
mean.
it was significant.
Yeah.
I'm not sure maybe someone you took note of that or anything, but like it was significant for me. But with time, I grew into the teeth, so it's not like it's just part of the face.
Part of
Not
the aesthetic.
what did you say? Yeah, it's no longer prominent. It's no longer out of place, so to speak. Do you get it? So there was that, and then the one I have now sometimes is like I'm very lean. You guys know I'm very lean. So there are times when I want to. I'm looking for the perfect example. There are times when I want to do something. Okay, so there's something ridiculous that happens that makes me feel like, is it because I am thin? So sometimes when I'm in London and the weather is just ridiculous, like in December or something, and the wind blows, and I have to hold on to something,
And the wind is legit blowing you.
it is blowing me, and it's like other people are holding on to something too, but I'm like, I don't really hold on to
They
it.
hold out, or they're just trying
They're
to
just doing
support
because
it.
that, yeah, but it's like, and some other people are obviously going.
Yeah.
I'm like, is it because I'm thin or because I'm new to the country? Or like, if I actually don't hold on to something, will they blow me away? It looks like it's real.
Because it's already moving you.
I've googled it a few times that can the wind
Yeah.
blow you away? And ChatGPT keeps telling me no, that as long as you're on over Kinika kg, that you're
Yeah.
unlikely to be blown by England's wind or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe tsunami prone areas.
Yeah.
I'm like, it looks like it's blowing me though.
It's like you don't know my situation.
I'm thinking like I'm being blown away, literally, in a very
Yeah.
unrealistic. So that
Yeah.
happens. That happens one. And then there are also times when I am there was a time it used to be a fashion concern where I
Okay.
used to want to wear something. And I'm like, I don't feel up this thing. But then I
Yeah.
realized that a lot of the people that also do this whole fashion parade thing are like me, which is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Things never make sense. Like it's like
Yeah.
people that do the whole fashion parade thing, men are very lanky and everything.
Yeah.
So that has been crossed out. But I still sometimes feel like, I am thin. And it is not a compliment.
Yeah.
Nobody tells me. Nobody's gonna walk up and
Yeah.
like you're saying. But there are things that happen that remind me, like the wind. Oh, wind. When
Yeah.
wind comes down, it's gonna start happening again, and I'm going to start.
Yeah.
So there's that, and then there are times when I'm seeing my friend's and she has a weight something,
Nice one. Yeah.
and
Wait.
I checked my weight,
Oh wait.
a
Okay.
scale,
Yeah.
and I checked my
Yeah.
weight. I'm like, I've lost 1 kg again. So like last time I was there, I checked was like in January. So I'm like, kg. Like, I'm not supposed to be losing.
Yeah. You're not supposed to be losing. You're supposed
So
DJ Khalid.
there was a time in
Yeah, it's a. I thought you guys are going to get it, but anyways, do you know that joke, Michael?
I don't know what you're talking about. Is it a
Do you
video?
know? Do you know DJ Khalid?
Yeah, I saw a video of him running recently.
Yeah. So, and he has always said that people are like, why doesn't he lose weight? Like, even with it was
What does he
like,
say?
because he never loses. So,
Nice one, to be honest. Fact.
yeah, fact.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So the last time like I was there that I checked was in January. So I'm like between then and now, I already lost 1 kg. I remember there was time when after I was sick one time in January, and after I was sick, I was having this whole crisis of do I have an eating disorder?
Yeah.
I was actually legit thinking about it consistently. I even texted one of my
You
friends who is
eat
a
a lot
nurse.
though.
Yeah.
I don't eat I don't eat a lot. I eat many times. They're like different.
Yeah, no, I know. That's what I meant. Like, I don't
It's
mean like you eat like one big meal.
and I feel like it's not really about the quantity, so much about what
Yeah.
you're doing and being
Yeah.
consistent with it. I don't eat,
Mm-hmm.
for example, now, okay, this is good. This is 4 p.m. in England, and I've only eaten a plate of rice today. And it's not my Nigerian portion, it's a ridiculous
Yeah.
dish of rice.
Yeah.
And after this podcast, I'm probably going to take a walk. I'm going to come back and I'm going to sleep, and the day is over.
Yeah.
So it's like there's the not eating healthy part, and there's the doing things that will make you lose weight parts, like taking
Yeah.
walks, taking hikes, like yeah. So there are
Yeah.
times when all of these things come together in my brain, and I'm just overwhelmed by the oh my god, I'm so thin, and
Yeah.
all of that. And I'm sometimes when I think about it that way, and I tell one of my friends who is a nurse, and she's like, "Oh yeah, you can eat this. If you want to be serious with it, there are things that you
Yeah.
can do. Like you can
Mm-hmm.
start doing something, and then within a
Yeah.
year, you can start seeing progress. Like
Mm-hmm.
you can start taking. I think we talked about all this
Yeah.
protein supplements, all of this.
Yeah.
Maybe you can start going to the gym and all of this.
Yeah.
So there's a way when I hear those things, they make me feel like, okay, there's hope. Maybe when I
Yeah.
do finally move, since we're
Yeah.
in the car again, I can fix that. But it's
Yeah.
something I would like to fix. Do you get it? So
But I think it's also I think your dad used to be thin, but I wouldn't call him thin now Do you get like?
What he is now is just what you are as an adult. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
The teen adult. It's not like he's big.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Just filling up the space as a. It's like the older you grow. I don't know how to explain it, but like if I when I'm 50, I'm not going to still be like this. I'm
yeah,
going
yeah,
to be the teen if I
yeah,
don't do anything about it, obviously.
yeah.
Or like maybe not like this. But then it's like a family thing. Everybody, I mean, you guys know my sisters. Like
Yeah,
everybody is teen. So, but that's an insecurity that sometimes comes up,
yeah.
and it's very seasonal. So by December, it should.
Mm. That's a new one. Seasonal insecurity. Mm.
It's because the wind
I
blows.
mean, it's more like reminded,
Yeah, it's like
getting reminded.
nothing
Yeah,
will
no,
Yeah,
I
interest
get
me
that.
again. Like this, it's also like I don't
yeah,
really go out. I don't have. I work from home, so it's not like I'm
yeah,
in places where I'm having to dress, but I have to worry about what to wear. Do you get it?
yeah,
But when
Yeah.
something happens and it reminds me, or sometimes someone hugs me and they
yeah.
are
And
surprised.
they fold you. Or okay, or they are
They are
surrounded.
surprised. I know my weight. I know what I.
Yeah,
I'm not worried about that. But
yeah,
then actually surprised when next you hug me because I've lost weight. Last time I was in Nigeria,
Wait,
yeah.
hugged you like gives you a hug and
Like
then
when
they're
they give
surprised.
you a hug, yeah.
like when you hug somebody
Um,
and then you are still hugging them.
There's still space. Yeah, you like you're wrapping them.
Yeah, so it's like, Michael, what's going on? And that kind of stuff and everything.
Yeah,
But yeah,
Africans, we don't have any. The reason why I was laughing when you were talking about the wind blowing you was because in one of these Asian countries, I'm not sure, but obviously most of the time you yes the way they talk about how they like body shame and how
yeah,
they intentionally remind you
yeah,
of.
yeah, 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 yeah.
So they had a wind or like a tornado or something ish, and then
I saw that. There
they
was an
released
alert.
a alert
Yeah,
that if you are below the weight of this,
yeah. Like
don't
small
go
people
out.
are likely to be blown by
Yeah,
wind.
don't go. And you see people like holding on to stuff and they are floating
yeah,
on.
it does happen.
I don't know if that's real anyway, but
It probably can, anyways. For example, if you're on some, like when I was in Mexico, all these what zip line,
Mm-hmm.
you
yeah.
have to be up to a certain age because it's like if you're not up to, and all those things vary by what the wind is for that day. Because if it's
Wow.
windy and it's blowing against you, and if you're not a certain weight and you're going, the wind can blow against you, and then you won't go. You just get stuck in the middle of the zip line, yeah, of the line because you don't have enough weight, right? So to pull the to pull down the line. So yeah,
Interesting.
that happens. So it's like the wind blows against you, and then you just
Just
can't go
imagine
across.
going. So, for example, now that would be an insecurity for me if I end up maybe going with a date now on that kind of
Yeah,
stuff,
yeah.
and my date can get on the zip line, and I can't
Oh, so
because
what they do is like they can put you two together.
so we can so
Yeah,
Yeah, no,
I'm balanced.
but the idea still remains the same. Like
If that
yeah,
was for
yeah,
maybe me to go first and then somebody
yeah,
use me or something. They can't. It can't happen. So I'm just
yeah,
patch pet
yeah,
somebody else.
yeah, yeah.
fair enough.
That
Fair.
would be sad.
What about you, Samuel?
I mean, I have plenty. Oh, sit down.
Okay, let me start
Let
with my
not
own.
say.
That is not
Let not
plenty.
say it. Like,
Let
anyways,
me start with my own. That is not plenty. I think I wouldn't let me start like I wouldn't call it insecure, but I know there's tendency. We are fat in my family, right? So I always know that there's that tendency of me getting big belly if I was not careful, and that was one of the reasons why I started working out. Right? I used to be called chubby in school, that kind of thing. Like, and that was one of the reasons why I started working out so that I can keep that on that check. Because I'm like, I don't want to be fat, that kind of thing, right? But that never really did become an insecurity, but that's like easing into it. I think more like the only one that I have currently right now is my airline. Like, I'm like, yeah, that airline is so crazy. And I'm like, I mean, on some days I make myself happy, which is true anyways, because I check old pictures and I'm like, okay, it used to be worse than this, right? But it's like, yeah, it's actually better, right? But this space that has chop inside,
yeah.
yeah.
What happened there? Was that recent?
What is that?
Like the one that's going inside? Was
No, no,
that?
it's actually because I use a cap and then it's just like if I comb it, it's not very obvious. Like, and if I also like get a lower, like if I cut my hair and it's like fade, if it's like fade, everything fades together and it looks more reasonable, which is why like low cut fits me. Like if I do like a tap fade or taper fade or something like that, right? So, and that's why I do that. But if it's a lot of hair and then it's not like combed or something, you can see that, oh yeah, this guy is. And then I get reminded every time I see a black guy with like full hair,
Oh my
and
God.
then they just have this cool, and it's also like there are some, because my hair also doesn't grow. I can keep my hair for like, for the whole COVID, I kept my hair for like 1 year, and
Yeah,
it was still something like this. I was like,
yeah,
what is going on, right?
yeah.
So I can't, yeah, so I can't do things like, oh, I want to do locks or I want to do all this, because I just don't have the edge to do it. Like I don't have the air to do it, right? So I think I go out and then I say black guy and I'm like, fudge. I wish I can have that
those
airline, but
guys, man. It's
yeah,
like what's your secret? What did you put? Because we have
yeah.
what did you
So
put in
wild
your
because
It's also like I'm like, why didn't my parents give me good air? Like it's like,
it's also like we never really. It's like it's so weird because it's like no one has it all. They're very ridiculous because for
yeah,
example, now I have air, like significant air,
yeah,
but it's also like I don't have the desired beard that I want.
yeah, yeah,
It's not like, for example, our friend Daniel has desired beard,
yeah.
but doesn't have
But it doesn't have height.
it's like,
Do you get?
what are we doing? Where
Yeah,
are we going
yeah,
with
you know,
this?
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
where does
Life,
it go?
life gives people
I
the
don't have
life's
the desired
balance.
weight I want. You have desired weight, but your hair has
Yeah,
gone. Like,
yeah, yeah,
yeah, it's just ridiculous. But yeah,
yeah. So I think that is like, yeah, that is like the other one I won't say on this podcast.
fix it on the group. Let me hear.
Yeah, yeah.
Now.
Oh,
I
you
want,
want to say
I
it on
want
the
your
group?
reaction. Live reaction. You took
Oh,
what we talked about before. The escort.
what? Exactly, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
escort.
No, no, no. It's not that. I've been saying that on this one. It's until I got compliment. I think that is no more a problem until like people are like, oh wow, yeah, yeah. It was, especially when we're like when we're in secondary school, and then everybody takes their bath in. I
Oh,
mean, people probably already know what we're talking.
yeah, I'm like you just gave me that.
sorry. Yeah, yeah. I didn't know that. I couldn't believe that was all you were gonna say. Like, because I didn't see how that's the.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, but like, anyway, so that is that.
Yeah,
I
that's
guess there's no, yeah. But now it's not because,
now it's
yeah,
like a blessing ish.
yeah, yeah, it is, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's just interesting. Anyway, yeah, Sam.
It's more like, let me
Interesting because
text it.
like this, I feel like, or is it not what you're saying? Are we talking about?
It's not, it was what we spoke about earlier, right? The before the call.
Yeah,
Oh, I get it.
exactly.
Okay, I get it. But when it is like when it's like maybe I don't know.
Yeah, that is what I want to say. Like, because
Okay, but
I
when
don't
it's
know.
at mass capacity, like it is deep,
Exactly.
right?
Because I'm a grower, let's just get into it. Like, because I'm a grower, like,
Okay.
so when everybody's like, yours is, anyways, let's just stop there. This is
I don't know.
sounding.
Somebody has a name for it. I don't even know what it was. I don't know. Like,
Yeah, yeah,
Keep this conversation.
but until like, so yeah,
Keep this
not
conversation for
safe
the
for
group
work.
chat.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah, it's not safe for
that's
work.
that's
But
You're gonna
that was
start
the
getting,
other one.
you're
It,
gonna
it
start getting
used to
people
be.
texting you.
It used to be, but now it's all
now
good.
you're
And
happy.
it's funny because I'm technically I don't know if I
I
used
think
to
he
or
used to
technically
have.
on
I
the
think he
phone,
used
but
to have that actually. Yeah, he
yeah,
used to have that. Yeah,
yeah.
Oh,
I still
Samuel
like
too.
yeah.
yeah.
Samuel used to have that. Yeah, yeah. I think we've always just whatever. We've always just compared ours with yours. Do you get?
It's because I'm small. It's because I'm like
It's because you're lanky and you're also a shower. I think that's the thing, right? So yeah. Well, this is gonna make for a
oh
very
my
funny
god,
episode. But yeah, like
grower
I think
versus
both of us are grower and you're just a shower. So I think that's the thing. Yeah. And all this, yeah, and all these times when we go for like Abagboro and then everybody's taking bed together, yeah, that kind of thing, right? So yeah, yeah.
We had it was also strange because like in because we all went to boarding school in
We
case you guys
brought in
are
school,
trying to
yeah.
figure out. So
yeah.
we went to boarding school and so the state of the whatever was that you would have like 20, 30, 50 boys sometimes at the same
Like
time.
almost everybody
Everybody
on
just
the
taking their
corridor,
bath.
just taking their
Like
bait, yeah, yeah.
you look
Outside.
around, you look around and you see like things that are just staring at you, and then everyone just have different sizes, different representation. diversity, equity, and inclusion and all
And
of
it's
this.
also like there are people that are basically nicknamed after how big they
Yeah.
are. Yeah, there was an entire senior that was named after this
No, I'm trying
short
to
guy.
Oh no, it's not your house. It's your house, Israel.
No, there was another guy in Oshun
I know,
House
the one
though.
in Ocean is the one I
yeah,
just
yeah,
sent now.
yeah,
Israel,
yeah,
you know him.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
No,
That's
I get
Yeah,
that.
but there was also a bit funny story before
oh
Samuel gets into it. Funny thing was like the first day that I went to boarding school, and I actually promise it wasn't as bad as it probably is going to sound for people that did not go to boarding school. But the first day I got to boarding school, as I was packing my load inside my house like this, there was this senior that was running on the corridor naked. I was like, welcome, oh. He was saying it in Yoruba. Welcome. Like stark naked. The guy was like, I'm going to say it to you so, because that's very funny. Ekabo. And the guy was like just running around. I'm like, oh God, where have I come to?
this thing that happens where if you're called into a senior's room,
Yeah.
the senior is naked, you can't look.
You
So
can't look. Exactly. Yeah, you have to look up.
The awkward
or
moment, yeah.
Yeah.
you're like you're
You're obviously naked. Like, it's your fault that I'm looking at your nakedness, but I can't look
so
because,
ridiculous
yeah.
It's
all the
actually
time.
crazy.
Yeah,
Anyway,
Yeah.
yeah.
I was thinking back at all of those experiences. Like it was weird because I would always hide every time I came out. Like I would put my hands
Yeah.
over and then try to take my beats while that is happening. And
Yeah.
I mean, again, it was worse because I was small. Like I was
Yeah.
like, like when I mean small, I mean
No,
like
it's
height,
not short.
like and
So
stuff.
happy for you.
Not like small. I mean, I was small, but anyway.
Yeah, I mean, for the longest time too in Fego, like I did not used to take my bait on the corridor, or maybe I wake up very early, like
Yeah.
very early,
Yeah.
and take my bait, or go to, if you remember Ninja House, like there's this
Yeah.
corner like right behind the toilets,
Yeah, I know
right?
the corner you're
And
talking.
then I was happy when I was posted to Junior's hostel, so
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I don't have to worry about
I had my bed in
anybody
the
seeing my
corridor.
nakedness. Yeah,
Because Ocean House, you can't even use Ocean House bathroom. You know your own hostel
yeah,
was the new hostel.
Yeah.
yeah.
Hostel was destroyed.
Yeah, it was
It
ridiculous.
was.
Yeah,
Trust me to
yeah,
be in the nude. So you have to just
yeah.
suck it up.
Anyway,
And the beauty of it,
yeah. So this is the
go ahead.
newest episode. For me, it's like some of the things we've spoken about so far, yeah. And then my airline, that's one. Then we have the so this one.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, your teeth.
Now, what is interesting about this is that I have my complete set of teeth.
Okay.
So it's like, what is this extra space for?
Yeah, this is the braces problem. You need
Yeah.
to get braces.
You need to get braces to
I'm
fix
serious.
it up.
And the earlier the better.
I'm not, yeah, the earlier that, but at the same time, I don't want to get braces because it means I can't eat some things, and I don't want to do that. I really don't.
Earlier the better. It's like, you
I
have to
really
get
don't
it
want to
like
do
a
that.
year or two.
Yeah.
And then your teeth is okay
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
for
But yeah,
forever.
so I have my complete set of like teeth. I have my complete dentition complete, and because we counted it, and I just recently did that, and yeah, it's there, but I still have that. Now I just take it as part of the perk or something, and it's like, another insecurity would be there's something else I was gonna say. Oh, my lower body, and this is my calves
Yeah.
and my calves and my quads.
More like you have a natural V shape.
It's annoying.
Yeah.
Oh,
And it's also like I put in all the work at the gym, trying to work out, trying to do everything, but it doesn't. Now it's a bit, but I can see the change in some way. Like I measure myself, and I've seen that maybe I've added like 1 or 2 inches more.
Yeah.
It's like really nice to see that progression, but it's also very frustrating because it's not really easy.
Yeah, it's about the bone structure.
Yeah.
Do you get? So yeah, you can't change that.
It's very ridiculous. And then what else? Yeah, I was a walking insecurity in some ways because I was also insecure about my voice at some point.
Yeah.
I was insecure like you said, the air, where the air was going on my body. Now I think that now I'm a bit better. I think I've a little bit have outgrown this one in some way.
I mean, I actually don't notice. I don't notice that much again.
I try not to smile because of that. Like if I'm smiling, I'll cover my mouth or something.
Interesting.
And it was an unconscious thing. Now I do it. I'm trying to like correct myself, but it still happens. I don't like it, and I know some people do it because they care. I don't like it when some people come in, and I still don't like it when people come in and try to comment on my hair, and they say things like for example, now I'm trying to keep my hair right, and come in and they're like, so when are you gonna cut this hair? Unwarranted, unwarranted.
Yeah.
I'm like, I did not
Yeah,
ask
like
for your
yeah,
opinion.
like I know, like
Like,
don't
okay,
yeah.
like I am keeping my hair. I know what I look like. I go out of
Mm-hmm.
my way to trim, like to keep the trim because I'm trying. And it's not like I keep saying what I want to do. Especially some of these people, I'll tell them, "Oh, I'm
Yeah.
trying to do this, trying to do this," and then they come back again. They're like, "Oh, so when are you cutting your hair?"
I
No,
totally see what you just said now. I get it 100%. Because people tell me a lot, and obviously mine is like, you don't need you need to I'm lean, like it's very open.
Yeah, yeah.
Because of cold and the likes. I don't wear short sleeves, but the times
Mm-hmm.
I do, for example, in this spring now, maybe we're
Yeah.
already, it's been really hot, so I've been wearing shorts everywhere and everything, and it's obvious. And
Yeah.
people give you the most unsolicited advice ever, and it's like at this point, there really is nothing new you can tell me. Do I have
Yeah.
to,
Yeah.
like, oh, go to the gym? Oh, like it's just like you don't know why those things have not been done. Like
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
I mean, maybe my friends know the updates, but you don't know why. Oh, maybe this
Mm-hmm.
person has not gone to the gym, or you don't know why they've not been taking this thing that you think they should take and everything. And it gets to me sometimes. Like
Yeah.
again, I don't have enough social interactions for it to get to me, but there are times when I do. Especially when I was in Nigeria, there was a particular incident that happened at a previous workplace where somebody kept on was holding my hand like this, and I was like, yeah, in the office.
Yeah. I was like,
And if I told you Israel, like,
you know,
it
you
was,
did that.
and I was like,
Yeah.
it was not like, like, when we tell you to go to the gym and you will not hear, I'm not joking. And I kid you not, this happened
Yeah.
in the office. And I was like, because it's like,
Yeah. You have to make
if
peace. Yeah.
somebody makes fun of you, if you get angry, it gets worse.
Mm-hmm.
Because you have to just be like, it was ridiculous because this person kept on saying this thing, but it was close to when I was already leaving, so it wasn't a problem.
Yeah.
But it got to me because, like, it's also like Israel, for example, knows everyone in my family. This is a hereditary thing.
Yeah.
Because this is
yeah,
what it is the issue.
Yeah.
Like,
and
we are what we are. If I want to fix it, I can make attempts. But it's also like
Mm-hmm.
this is where we stand. Unfortunately,
yeah, and it's also like the fact that you go to the gym doesn't mean that you're going to get big, though.
no,
Like,
they're
Yeah.
talking about things like, oh, you should also use what's the word? Supplements,
supplement.
Yeah. Supplement. Yeah.
steak, creatine, whatever it is that you are talking about, all of those things, so
Yeah.
it
Mm-hmm.
gets built up and everything, and all of that. And it got to me that day, that particular day. I remember going home and I was like, what the hell just happened? I probably knew what it was because I was so pissed. And I was
Yeah.
telling one of my colleagues, there was a friend, that I want to report this to HR
Yeah.
because I feel like this is harassment.
Yeah.
I would never see a lady, for example, and say, why are you so like? I would never do that.
Is it a lady that did it?
Yes, it was,
Oh, interesting.
yes, it was a lady. Yeah, guys generally don't do this
Yeah.
to me. I mean,
See,
guys
see,
generally don't.
this conversation. Anyway, go on. Let me
It was
interrupt
a
you.
lady that did it. It was a lady that did it. I can remember clearly. The reason why I'm going to send you guys who did it now, so you guys can see why.
Yeah. I thought you already sent it. That was I was checking.
Even
Oh,
if,
I see.
yeah, it was like obviously I can't report this person.
Yeah. Fair.
There's no how I can report this person. But
Yeah.
he did get to me a lot that particular day. And I was going to report to HR, but it was like, I'm leaving already. I already drafted
Yeah.
the resignation letter. I think I already scheduled it. So I knew it
Yeah.
was going to go. So I was just like, you know what, let me just let it go.
Let's just be
But
done
it
with
got
that.
to me. And that thing happens. It's also like people make subtle jokes. I don't know if Samuel obviously gets it because obviously you say the airline and everything. Like they make all these
Yeah.
subtle jokes
Oh
and
no, mine is insult too. They'll tell you straight up. Straight up.
yeah, it's like all these body shaming jokes and everything.
Yeah.
It's like, and it's maybe for people it's a shock to them because
Mm-hmm.
obviously I wear baguettes in general, so
Yeah.
maybe they don't know I'm thin, but they don't know how thin I am. So it's not
Yeah.
maybe when they hug me, they're always like like, and it's not from a place of concern. It's
Yeah.
different if it's somebody that knows me, and it's like, oh Michael, what's going on, though? Like,
Yeah.
it's like you know, shele.
Yeah. And I think it's also probably especially for your own thing this thing because you have a big presence. People sometimes expect that you have a big body, and then maybe when they now go like, oh, so
Like,
these
big body
They don't
is
boys,
like.
like, like, what do you even like? What do you like? Is it like when I start?
you, You know what I mean? It's about like if you're in a room, like you fill up the space, like
Oh yeah.
that's what it like. Do you get right? So, but when they're like, oh,
Yeah,
so
so
it's
like
just
they don't
yeah,
expect that I am
yeah,
slim.
yeah.
Obviously, so for example, yeah, I have these friends who are also like, I mean, I was saying miserable people who are also like lean and everything. And
Yeah.
this friend is a lady, and we joke about it. And she's always telling me that for her it's just terrible because it's like this year the beauty standard is big bomb and everything. Next year
Yeah.
it is
Sydney
where's my
Sweeney.
waist? I can't find my
Yeah.
waist. And she's
Yeah.
like, all my life, you guys have been telling me now everybody's like they want to, oh my god, I like your waist. I'm like,
Yeah.
you guys be for you because
Like think a struggle.
yeah, a whole childhood of body shaming because that was
Yeah.
the definition of beauty some
Mm-hmm.
years ago. But now with the influx of American media, Korean media, like
Mm-hmm.
Asian media,
Yeah.
it's now like people are now like, oh yeah, where's my waist? I'm looking for my waist and everything.
Yeah.
And yeah, so if people
Where's
are
my
measuring
waist?
their waist now, so if you
Yeah.
have like thin waist, it's not like a plus. And for her,
Mm-hmm.
it's just like everything is just ridiculous and
Mm.
everything. And it's even obviously worse for her because she's a lady. So it's like, yeah, I do get those comments sometimes. I'm just like, I've not gotten since I moved here, which is remarkable.
I mean, it's not like anyone
These
is.
people are generally polite also, like they won't tell you
Yeah.
things to your face. Bro, when I was in Nigeria, that particular comment at work pissed me off. And
Fair.
I felt like powerless. It's like,
Yeah. Exactly.
what are you actually going to do?
Considering the person,
Yeah, it's
you
like there's
can't. You
nothing I could
can't.
have done.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was terrible. I just remember now, and I'm just like, oh, it's just all over again. But yeah, someone.
Yeah. So considering.
Yeah, that was
Um.
a segue.
Yeah. So I don't know. I can't think of anything else. Also, the cops. I think that for the most part, I've grown through some of the things I have felt. I mean, there was a time when I was actually thinking that if I wanted to do any surgical realignment in my body,
Yeah.
I told you guys this thing. And Michael was like, "Really? You
What
could
would
do
it
it?"
be?
My grower, be my shower, whatever the thing is.
Yes, now.
Legit though. Oh come on.
No, I told you guys this now.
I think I'm even gonna say airline.
No,
No, no,
you
I'm not
can't
going to touch
care
that.
less
Like,
Really?
about that.
I
I'm not
wouldn't
gonna.
touch it. That's the problem. Like even if it was a pro, I wouldn't touch it because
No, see,
yeah.
I think that like
Samuel
I've
does not have
again,
your
it
level of
comes
caution.
from being. I mean, you
That
guys
is
know my age, so
crazy.
you know that I've always been like not just smaller but also
Yeah.
younger. And
Yeah.
so it's like I'm always comparing my standards with the guys that were older or stuff like that. And so like it's like seeing that consistently happen, and then you just always grow up thinking that you are the problem. Like
Yeah.
you are the like. I mean, the teenagers now they have social media to tell them what they should look like and what they
Yeah.
should do. I was seeing it live.
Yeah.
Like you see all of the seniors that like the one that Michael have
And then
mentioned
yours was a constant reminder of like you had a nickname that was focused on your looks. It was
on my
like
look. Yes. So it
Yeah,
was
yeah.
it
ridiculous.
was very much that. So but no, I think that like as you grow older or as you read more, learn more, you start learning that those things are not as important as people has always made them to sound.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so it's like now I typically can go into any room, strike up any conversation, talk to anybody. As far as I know that I look good, like I look presentable, that's why I always try to pay attention to what I wear. As far as I know I look presentable, I know that every other thing on me is like
Yeah.
perfect. It's what it's supposed to be. And so I just talk, not gotten shut down based on how I look before. Most of the time people will just be like, oh, like I'm not interested or something, and that's fine. Like ladies will be like, I'm not interested, and that's fine. Like we move on to the next.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not ever been a thing where I walk up to a lady and you can, like I don't know, you see all these social Instagram videos of like you walk up to a lady or the guy walks up to a lady and then the lady is like disgusted visibly by the
Yeah.
way.
By just
That's
sight you
yeah,
coming, the
that has
audacity
never
of you
happened to
coming.
me. So hopefully it doesn't. But like so far it's always been I've had like a lot of misses, but those misses were not because of how I look. So it's changed my orientation in some ways and made me feel like, oh, okay.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I mean, I think it's also the case of like what you said. I don't know if that was recorded or that was before that. It's when people that you find attractive are like, oh, this guy is actually attractive. Like
Yeah.
that girl, sometimes I find it very fascinating the people that are like, oh, I think you're very attractive, right? The last, like the Mexican girl, right?
Mm,
The one that I met in
mm,
Mexico, I was like,
mm.
and this guy was like, oh, she was telling her friend about me, and the friend was like, oh, this guy is so cute. And I'm like,
Yeah,
me? It was there, like actually legit. So sometimes when there are girls that I find very attractive, like girls that I sometimes think like are above my in terms of like attractive level, above my ring, and they're
Mm.
like, "Oh, you fine." I'm like,
Are you
"Are you
blind?
lying to me?" It's not like, "Are you lying to me?"
I
It's not even
know.
like, "Are you blind?" It's
I
like,
know what I
"I
am.
know what I am. I am what I am, and I'm okay with." But it's like, I
You
think
guys
there's a
like
comedy show of that. Like, are you like, bro? Yeah, there's this skit where the guy was like, I look like a banana. You know, when the guy, I don't even remember that skit. But, so it's like a cartoon thingy. So I'm like, I know what I am.
I know
And
what I am.
I think like you are legit a model. I mean, I do modeling, whatever, like, but it's like
You're a
still like,
professional model.
yeah, we're a professional, but still it's like, huh, don't let us be lying to ourselves here. You know,
Yeah,
that kind of vibe, right?
I
So
get that.
No, no,
Interesting.
it's good. I think that all in all, it's just like I think there was this Fal's new album, by the way, that he just released.
yeah,
He had said he released. There's a song that I spoke about this body shaming stuff, and he was talking about basically like you're enough. Like they
yeah,
will always like. I think that in the end, I've always just led that I would always find my people. You know, people that
yeah.
would like what I look like,
Yeah.
regardless of what it is. And like as you said, as you grow older, you start learning more about your body and how
Yeah.
comfortable you can feel in some wears and some styles. I mean, not a lot of people my age are technically still in their exploratory phase that I am in.
Yeah.
For the most, and even despite that, I still have like the things I can wear that I know that I would look good in.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so it's not like not a lot of people are like going out trying to like figure out how their hair will look in locks or braids
Yeah.
at this age. You know, most of them have probably done it and ended it.
Mm-hmm.
But like it's just like in the end, like you're enough. Like everybody has a story that they're trying to tell about themselves, about you, but you don't have to own those stories. You know, like
Mm-hmm.
someone like Odin Michaels and like, oh, you are Kinika. And there are a lot of people that will kill for Michael's
Yeah.
body
Yeah.
body
Yeah, it's
size.
Yeah.
ridiculous. Actually, beauty
However,
standards are just ridiculous. In my own
yeah. However, I would still say that the only reason why I will hold you, I'll keep holding you for the gym, Michael, is because I felt like you played us.
No, I did
Who
not.
are the us?
Have faith in me.
Us,
No,
I
I
will
did.
bring
I
you
did
into
say
this
that
one
this
here,
year.
Israel. You know how Michael was like, "Oh, I got
This is
this
my
job.
year,
Is
2025.
in the
Yeah. Oh,
gym. I'm going to go to the gym."
it's more like he made a commitment to us that he has to keep. So
Yeah,
Yes,
just
I'm
go
going to
to
keep
it.
it. But when I was
Yes.
also on making my car commitment, you guys didn't connect the dots. That
that's
there's no
different. We
transportation.
don't really care.
No, no, we don't care about
This
that.
is
But
this
yeah,
is
I
like
am going to be
we
honest.
tried. I mean, guys, there's a video of Michael playing Call of Duty, first time ever, right? It's still live right now. We have it. But like we don't aside the podcast and maybe like our calls or anything, we don't have a lot of experiences that we do together, which is fine. Like I
Yeah.
perfectly like it, but I've been the excitement of saying, okay, Michael is gonna go to the gym or wants
When
to
I
go to
do
the gym.
start, you
Something
guys
like
are going to have a few day because I'm
Okay.
going to be lamenting like
I mean, sure, that is going to happen anyways.
I didn't think about
uh,
that.
yeah,
But
that
yeah,
was
I
fun.
think I think we can end it here.
Yeah,
Thank you very
it's
much
been
for
a good
staying to
episode.
the end. I think it was a fun episode.
Yeah.
And let us know what you think in the comments. More like, what are some of your insecurities? I mean, sometimes I think when you share your insecurities to people, it helps to alleviate it, right? Especially when people are also like, oh, I actually do feel the same thing, right? And you know that you're not the only one feeling it. So even if you're not sharing it, you can share how you try to overcome some of those insecurities that you have about what you look. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and we need comment, share with friends, and see you in the next episode. Bye.